Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Ashley, and today I am going to see Barack Obama. And I'm just getting ready. This is my first video that I'm making here in Calgary. I know I have been slacking on my channel. Life is a little crazy right now, so this is a good opportunity to do my makeup full glam, even though Obama is at 12 p.m. So early. Anyways, this is going to be a full face, not just eyes. It will be the full face, and I have some new stuff here that I haven't used on my channel. Let's get to it. So the first thing I'm going to use is Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. I like this primer because it slightly helps with my face showing oil. My face does end up showing oil later on, but it holds it back longer, so I keep using this stuff. If y'all are wondering why I have tickets to Obama, it's because I won them on the radio. I actually love entering radio contests. I won $1,000 last year, and yeah, people just don't think they're gonna win, but y'all gotta try because the chances of winning are pretty good.
Obama.
I just had to tell a story about a bad breakup, but the person pooped on the other person's car, so that got me some tickets, and that was a story worth telling 10 years later. Next up, my favorite foundation, which is the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation SPF 15 in Warm Natural 4.5. I love this foundation. It smells like sunscreen, probably because of the SPF, but the coverage is awesome, and it also helps with the oil. So this foundation is my absolute favorite ever out of everything I've ever tried. So
Whitney's Bobbi Brown?
Whitney's Bobbi Brown. So I'm just using this foundation brush, actually from Winners. I bought it when Fenty came out with their foundation brush, and I didn't want to spend like $45 on a brush, so I tried to find one similar to it. This was $7.99, and honestly it's one of my favorite foundation brushes. It's so soft, and the bristles are packed perfectly to the right density, so sometimes you just gotta go to Winners and look through all that stuff because you'll find some treasures. So I'm just gonna put that on my face, and I'm just gonna fast forward this part. When I was in Brazil, this foundation was really nice. I didn't wear that much makeup there, so I just put like a light layer of this, and my skin, I don't know if it's the humidity there, but my skin looks so perfect and velvety even without any makeup, and I miss that because Alberta weather is dry, super dry. So the next step is put on the concealer under the eyes. There is some controversy with Kat Von D, but you know what? I need to finish using this product because this stuff is costly, you know, I'm not just gonna throw it away. So I like to use the same brush as I did with my foundation with the concealer, because after you put the concealer on, there's a little bit of foundation left on the brush, and it kind of blends out to the perfect concealer shade under the eyes. So I just like to put a little bit underneath, and then take that foundation brush and blend it out. The Kat Von D concealer is really thick, so sometimes a little is still a lot, which is what I just did by accident, but just use it as eyeshadow primer and just put it on your eyelids and just keep going. It's gonna blend out eventually. Okay, so now my face, at least my eyes, look like a ghost, but we want that for now. So I'm just gonna take some Bandai Luxury Powder in Banana shade, and we're gonna bake underneath the eyes, and this is great because it also catches any eyeshadow that falls, so we can dust it off afterwards, and it's also great because it keeps the under eyes looking super flawless and highlighted. I'm just gonna pack some on the sponge, and we're just gonna bake, as in put this heavily under the eyes.
Go ahead, put it in the oven.
And we're just gonna keep doing that. We're not gonna listen to any comments from the audience in the background.
Put it in the oven.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. So now that we have a little bit left in here, I just like to put it right here. It helps highlight the contour. Okay, so now that we're done the face for now, I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. I do have a new product that I haven't used before on my eyebrows for this video, and it is the eyebrow gel, which we will get to last. So I'm just going to use my favorite Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow in Ebony. This is, I think, the second darkest shade because my eyebrow hairs are really dark. So the dark brown one actually looked kind of like chocolate brown beneath my eyebrows, so it looked kind of I don't know, noticeable. So first things first, we're gonna brush the eyebrows, and then we're gonna take some Dipbrow. Eyebrows are best done with a light hand, because if you do it with a heavy hand, you're gonna look messy. So
I like heavy hand.
okay, and then we're just going to fill them in. And yeah, you guys have seen me do this. You guys have seen me do this a million times, so I'm just gonna fast forward this part. Okay, so I'm done putting on my eyebrows, and then this is a new product that I got. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I did try this one time. I am a big fan of it. This Benefit Give Me Brow Eyebrow Gel, I don't know what happened to the brush, but all the bristles fell off, so it's pretty much just a stick. And also, it doesn't hold the hairs. I have long eyebrow hairs. I don't want to trim them because I do like the thicker eyebrow look, but I do want a gel that holds them down. This gel does not do that. It doesn't really do anything at all, so 1 star. So this is the Anastasia gel. It's clear. The other one has color. Yeah. So this is a new palette that I got for Christmas. It's a Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions. Huda Beauty. So I like the shades, obviously. You guys know I love warm reds, oranges, and browns. So this basically is all that in one. And it's the cutest size palette. And I love that there's a mirror because that means that you can take this traveling and you don't need to bring a mirror with you. So we're going to get started on a look. Start off with the base shade. We're going to use this middle shade right here. It's the lightest one, and I'm just going to put that all over my eyelid. This shade is a little too dark for the brow bone, so we're actually just going to use a different palette altogether for the brow bone, just for that one shade. Okay, now that we got that transition shade, we're going to be using this nice deep yellow at the top left corner. This is my favorite shade in the whole palette. I love yellows, so I'm just going to put this on the inner corner up until probably 2/3 of the eyelid. So this shade does require a few layers because I feel like after you put it on and let it sit for a bit, the shade is not as vibrant as it is in the palette. So I just like to put about 2 or 3 layers on there and just blend it out. Okay, next up we're going to take this warm shade right here on the top right corner. We're going to put this here and into the crease. Okay, now that the orange is on, we are going to take this deepest shade right here in the bottom left corner. It's this dark brown. And we're just going to put that in the outer corner as well as a little in the crease, just to create a little bit of drama that we all need. So. As you can see, there is some fallout right here. It's not a huge worry because we do have that banana powder on, but it's a little annoying. Okay, so we have that brown shade now. I'm just blending it out a little out here by the brow bone because I don't want any harsh lines. Okay, and then for the center of the lid, I actually want to do a little bit of shimmer. I know it's the afternoon, but whatever. So we're going to use this gold shade right underneath the yellow right here on the left side. I'm just going to use my finger and we're going to pat it onto the middle of the lid. And then from the Tarte Toasted palette, I'm just going to take this lightest shade right here called S'more and use it to blend out my brow bone. I'm almost done.
Time to go.
I know. So we're just going to brush off that baking powder, and then we're going to go back to the face. I'm just going to use some of this Fortunate blush right here. And then we're going to take some Anastasia Beverly Hills contour. We're just going to use this shade in the top right. And I'm just going to highlight where my cheekbones are. Not highlight, contour. Carve them out. Now we're gonna go back to the drugstore product, the Maybelline Fit Me Powder in Natural Buff 230, and I'm just gonna put this all over my face. This is one of my favorite face powders. Now we're just gonna put on some eyeliner. This is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm just gonna do a dramatic wing. And then I'm going to use some pencil eyeliner by L'Oreal. It's a voluminous smoldering pencil, and we're just going to put that on the waterline. Now we're going to curl our eyelashes, and we're going to use this mascara that I got from Influencer. It's a Marc Jacobs Beauty Mascara Primer and Mascara. So I am excited to use this because it is high end, and there's 2 steps, which is cool. So this is the primer. It comes in a nice, classy, simple white tube that has like a hexagon kind of shape. So it's a beige color, which makes me nervous because sometimes you can't get all that primer covered and you don't notice it until you leave the house and you're stuck with white eyelashes. So the next step is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Major Volume Lash Mascara. Major Drama Oversized Lashes Velvet-like look. So let's see how true that is. And this comes in the same shape but in all black bottle. Oh, pretty tight. This is my first time using both of them. Okay, so here it is. It does make the lashes very long. It's a little on the thick side, so my lashes are kind of sticking together, which I am not a huge fan of. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they're kind of clumping. I'm not sure if it's because of the primer. Maybe I should try this stuff without it, but anyways. So I'm going to put on some JC Luxury lashes in Queen Bee. These lashes are super pretty, and I'm using the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive Glue. I hate this glue so much. It is so messy and it takes forever to dry, but I'm going to use it because I bought it, but I hate this glue so much. It takes like 3 minutes to get tacky, so I'm going to put this on there and then we'll just chill out for a bit. Also, while we're waiting for the lashes, I'm going to put on some highlighter. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. This is my favorite highlighter. When they stopped selling it because it was limited edition for a bit, I was so disappointed that I missed out. But this highlighter is just, it's amazing. So I'm just going to use my Morphe M510 brush, and we're going to put that right here. And we're just going to load it on because why not? Free tickets aren't the closest seats, but you know what? I'm so grateful, and if highlighter will get up on and notice me, then we can put on some highlighter. I'm running out of time. He's gonna be annoyed because it's getting close, but I wanted to do this video because I haven't posted it so long. Okay, so this is just gonna be my hair because I don't really got time to do anything else. Let's put the lashes on. Okay, so I'm just going to put on some Fenty Beauty in Freckle Fiesta, the Mattemoisselle lipstick in orange. I use a lot of it, just to stick with that orange theme. This is the final look. I hope you guys like it. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to show you guys some footage of Obama after this. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give me a big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel by pressing that red subscribe button down below. I will see you in my next video. Bye!
I'm not intimidated by having people who are smarter than me around the table. And one of the things that you see as President of the United States, you're in charge of basically the most powerful organization on earth. If something's not working, then you try something different, and you apply some analytical rigor to problems. I don't think everything's just an opinion. So I I brought that attitude to bear to most of the problems that we dealt with, whether it was, should we bail out the auto industry? Should we, how should we approach the banking crisis? Foreign policy issues. What I insisted from my team is that we work this out in a rigorous way and come up with the best answer